you can get started if you don't already have a Shopify account. You can go through the link in the top of the description. It will give you an extended trial. So 3 months of $1 per month for Shopify, a great little 90-day runway to get started. And in addition, like I said, this video is not sponsored. We have no upsells, and we're able to fund projects like this through affiliate links. So at absolutely no extra cost to you, if you go through our link, you set up your Shopify, we'll get a small commission from Shopify for helping you get started, and that can help fund projects like this and keep them free. So if you are interested in going through our link, the link is down below in the description and in a pinned comment, or you can type in santrellmedia.com/Shopify. And like I said, that should give you $1 per month for 3 months. The promo may change depending on when you're watching this, but we can start off by entering our email address, and we can start a free trial. Once you create a password, it's going to ask you a couple questions right here. I'm going to skip this step. This is really just going to change a couple things on your dashboard, but it doesn't really matter long term. So I'm going to say skip, and we'll build our website from the dashboard. So I'm just going to say skip. So that brings us to our Shopify dashboard. I'll be talking about all the tabs on the left side throughout this video. They're all really important and really manage different aspects of your store. But you'll notice that there is no edit website button there. You actually find that down in sales channels. And the way Shopify operates is using sales channels. So sales channels could be if you're selling on maybe eBay, or if you're selling on Instagram, Meta essentially, if you're selling on TikTok, those would be different sales channels. Another one could be point of sale or just using shop. So the online store is really going to be the main one that people think of when they think of a Shopify store. So if we click on online store, we have themes, pages, and preferences. Themes are going to be in step 1 here, just choosing what the template actually is going to be that you want to use for your store. So by default, they give you one called Dawn. It's good enough if you want to get started with that, but I usually recommend people go and check out some of the themes. You could also generate some themes using AI. I find that these are still, I mean, they're decent, but they're not really as good as the themes that you can find over here. So I click on Visit Theme Store. That's usually what I do when I make websites. And there are a lot of paid themes. They're usually like $300 or $400. So I don't usually get those for new stores when you're getting started. I don't think it's really necessary. I think the free ones do a decent enough job. And there's a couple new ones that Shopify actually just launched that are free, including Horizon right here, which we will be using in this video. And you can browse through and see whichever one makes the most sense for your store. Now, keep in mind, all the images, the colors, everything can be changed. This is just going to give you a head start on the layout of your website and the overall feel of like the checkout page and stuff like that. So if I click on Horizon, I can then say View Demo Store, and this will show me what the store generally looks like. So we can check out what the cart looks like over on the right side. We can see our account page. We can go to shop. We can kind of, go through the whole order process on any one of these and see what the general feel of this website is. Now, I like the Horizon one. I want to use it in this video. So I'll say try theme. It's going to be adding that to our online store themes, but it won't be placed as our default theme now. You'll notice right here, Dawn is still the one shown up here. So if we scroll down, it's because we didn't, one, it's still loading, but we actually have to click publish on this. In the meantime, this is a password protected store. So nobody's able to go on our store and buy anything or do anything. And in order to remove the password, we have to choose a plan. So I'm just going to choose a plan now. Like I said, it's still a free trial for 3 days and then $1 per month for the next 90 days after that. So I'm going to choose a plan now. We can always change it later if we want, but I just like having something so it unlocks all the features. So I'm going to go with the basic one, $29 per month. That's usually if you do annual. I think it's $39 per month if you pay monthly. But I will have a tool in the description as well. If you have a large enough store and you're getting a lot of sales volume, it may be worth it to get the more expensive plan, even if you don't need the extra features, purely because you are getting a cheaper credit card rate. So the credit card processing rate is 0.2% less. And if 0.2% for your volume is more than $50, then it's worth it to go with the next plan up. So I have a tool that can help you calculate that down below, but I think for most beginners, the basic plan will be just fine. I'm going to select this plan. I'm going to go monthly for this just because it is a tutorial. Feel free to go annual. Like I said, you save $10 per month, $120 per year saved there. And that's after the $1 trial is up. So let's enter my payment details. All right, now we have our subscription. We can enter our business details. So save business address, and that should bring us back to the online store. So now we have the option to remove the password. Now in the beginning, I just removed the password right away. I think it makes sense. Technically, somebody could find this website now, but it's so unlikely that would happen that I just removed the password. If you want to keep it on, you can always remove it later, but now we can go down, and before you click customize, remember we got the new Horizon theme, but it's not the default theme. So let's click on publish. we can publish this theme and it'll push up there. Now, the reason that it's kind of a separate thing is in the future, if you ever want to redesign your entire website, you can customize down here. You can add a new theme, customize it down here, and then when it's fully ready to go, you can just swap it out with the functional website by clicking publish, and then you just change it to your entire website with just one button there instead of having it like half done while people are visiting your website. So in the future, keep that in mind.